Welcome back everyone. Last time out we completed a few jobs on the Civic, like the new badges, standard gear knob, plus loads of other jobs. You can check out that video, link above. One of the jobs I wanted to do when I collected the car were the intakes, which I was never really that fussed about. I think they slightly spoiled the triangular lines of the FN2, plus I miss not having any fog lights when it's foggy. So I picked up some used lights and set to work. So I've managed to pick up two they used fog lights from an FN2, pretty standard. The reason they're used is they're very, very, very expensive. I think they're about 200 quid. I think that's for either glass. So, because they are glass, they're very expensive. I thought they were plastic at first, but no, they're actually glass. So that sort of explains why they are so expensive. The bit of the sort of shiny reflector is coming off, so we're just gonna clean that inside and then maybe just put a bit of silver paint there. It's not going to be perfect, but you know, it beats buying some brand new units. But I've given that one a little quick clean on the outside. This one needs a hell of a clean. Need to clean inside, so again on the close-up shots you'll see that there's looks like a bulb's blown, and it's created a bit of, I don't know, not smoke, but a bit of heat residue or something. Alright, welcome back everyone. Time to do the fog lights. It's been on my list for ages. Got a lot of bank holidays, so figured we'd do it today. We're going to replace the intakes. Obviously that's a blocked one, but I think this one was used before. I think there's a bit of piping and missing plastics there, so no idea if the fog lights have been cut or what, so it's a bit of a mystery. So I'm going to try and get the bumper off. Again, I don't know what that process is, but we'll figure it out. I got a few diagrams, so yeah, let's just crack on with it and see how we get on. Alright, so progress update. Just easy, pull these clips out. This is one I put in actually. It's broken before, so that came out easily. Some of these are tricky. I'm going to put a bit of rust proofing on that one. You can see, I think it's been painted before. There's a lot of red paint on stuff, so on clips, which obviously they wouldn't be there. So I suspect we've had a bit of a paint job, and it's on some of the plastics down there. So, which is interesting. Yeah, these just pop out. And then underneath, in here, in there, is just one of these. Might be a single use, so I might have to buy some of them. And then I've got to get this screw out. So I think I might have to jack up the front just to get to it. So I'm going to get the jack out, just raise it up a bit. It's just so low, so game on. Alright, and she's off. That was super easy compared to the X5, super easy. Let me just show you what we did. So pull the trim off, and there's 3 clips, screw at the bottom. A lot of screws are missing, so that made it easier. You have to replace those. Excuse the planes, I think Heathrow's decided to throw all the planes this way. Now, there's a screw there that holds the bumper on, so that's the thing, the hole. Another one on the other side, and yeah, literally just pulls out. There has been some respray here, so I'm just going to look at the chassis and make sure that everything's straight, but it looks pretty good actually. Good news, that looks like a fog light and it hasn't been cut. Fog light connection. Now the slight unknown is that obviously the fog lights are second hand, so who knows if they work. I haven't got a clue. I've tested them on the multimeter and they seem to be alright. If the bulbs are gone, then again I'm going to have to wait and get some more, so I'll have to do this again, but I'm going to just offer them up, connect them. Looks a bit corroded on there, so I'll give those a quick clean out. Yeah, the bumper itself all good inside. It has been resprayed, but then what red Honda hasn't. So we need to get these out, which is 1 bolt I think. Feels like a, oh wait, is it a screw? No, I think it might be a 6 or an 8. Yeah, everything looks okay actually. Where's the fog light this side? Where are you? Ah, there it is. There it is. Yeah, it just needs a real good clean. You can see there's a bit of corrosion in there. Yeah, pleased actually. I thought all this had been taken out. I assumed that there was some tubing attached to here for the induction, but unless they put a lot of people cut this out, don't they? But this looks standard to me, which I'm really chuffed about. So yeah, I guess we take these off. Actually, no, first I'm going to clean these out and test the fog lights first. That's probably be a wise idea. Right. So these are right, yeah. Okay. I'll just pop that down. Success was short-lived. The happiness died down very quickly. So these are the intake scoop things, and they've just got a crappy, I don't know, one of these rubbishy metal clip things, and there was this just self-tapper in there. However, in the legit light, obviously we've got a proper thread, so it fits nicely, and that doesn't work. So, 2 options: rummage around the bolts, see what we got in them for a temporary fix, or we go to the old, the good old cable ties. However, stumbled upon these 2. Look at these beautiful zinc plated, and these actually fit quite well. So I will double check. I think they're 8mm as well. They've got 8 on it, so God knows where these came from. Maybe some IKEA furniture or something. But hopefully it will stay in. I'm going to put a bit of thread lock on just to double make sure. But I do think I'll probably come back and get replacements. I need to replace some of the other clips as well. So yeah, I think it won't be permanent, but so they don't fall off, I'll just whack them on. So bit of a bump in the road, but I don't know what maniac decided that was a good idea, but they just did whatever was needed to do to get those on. So yeah, we'll put those on and yeah, get the bumper back on and see how it looks. All things being said, that fits really well. It looks really good as well. So yeah, think that's alright. I don't know where these came from. They are 10 mils, but yeah, just some random bolts, but they fit absolutely perfectly. Next up, I give those headlights a bit of dull and give them a bit of a restoration. I've used a similar kit on the X5 and it was great, so give it a go. I've got some glass polishing compound for the new fog lights, new old fog lights. So I'll do that in the same process. Yeah, let's get cracking. Right, so I've finished one headlight and really impressed actually. This kit is great. This is the Auto Glim. I've used the 3M kit, which was good, but that was on the X5 and they were, yeah, heavily pitted, but just have a look at that. Almost perfect. Few slight scratches, but it's okay. But so I'm just going to clean them up, do the other side, and then put some protectant on it. Just some Yum ceramic for now. I have got some proper sort of UV stuff in there, but this will keep it fine, and then it's going to get a good wash because it's filthy. So on to the next one, and then some glass polish for the fog lights because they're glass. I have given them a slight clean when they were off, but it's going to be a lot easier when it's on. So that's the next job. So job well done with the fog lights. Only stumbling block really was the bolts, but managed to find two really nice zinc plated bolts, which was jammy. They were 10 mils in the end, so I don't think they're the standard ones, but they fit actually as good as. Missing a few clips from the underside of the bumper, so zip tied for now, and then I'll order a sort of set of the actual push clips. I think they're single-ish use anyway, and one screw one side. I've got a sort of self-tapper for now. So yeah, just a few little tweaks. It's all back to normal, and yeah, I think it looks really good. So yeah, thanks for watching, and catch you on the next one.